It's my life. I'll do what I want.
Hey guys, I am back. I have to get to episode 2 before I lose all this little bit of light that I have. It just stormed. We had a thunderstorm come through the city, so like this is like the day after, and you know the weather is not always, it doesn't go right back to bright and sunny. There's like huge storm, tornado watch, everything. So I gotta get to episode 2 before I lose all this little bit of light that I do have, and the light I can manage to push up on my editing software. So either way, episode 2 season 2, I'm sorry, episode 2 season 1 episode 2 goes back to us getting introduced. These kids are back in class. She's teaching a new class. There's a brand new case that she's taking on, and through the case we're still getting the bits and pieces of how these kids are getting rid of this body. So we actually are getting some of the same scenes, that we seen in the first episode. That's a lot of S's. We're getting some of the same ones because we only see bits and pieces. Like they flipped a coin to see what they were going to do with the body, but we don't know what the coin was. It was heads, we leave the body. Heads, we take the body. Tails, we leave it there. And we get back, and we found out once he flipped the coin, it actually said tails, which meant they were supposed to leave the body. Wes lied and said it said heads so they can go get the body. So we also knew that he went to the gas station to get some lighter fluid so they could torch the body. But we actually get back into where he's in the actual gas station, and he buys a burner phone, calls somebody, and was like, room 203, hey, I just want to let you know, we're going to do this. I got them to agree to get rid of the body. We're going to protect you. We are going to protect you. And I'm like, okay, why is she even in a hotel? Like, okay, yeah, she killed her husband, but you don't just go to a hotel and just go on about your business. No, you just gotta go on about your day. Like, oh my god, my husband is missing. You know, if you did kill him, you gotta play it off. Why would you disappear? That's just my thinking of the whole time that it's playing out. But they also take on a new case, and where this guy has killed his wife, his child's mother, when she was little, and now his new wife is dead, and they believe he did it too, but come to find out he didn't do anything. His daughter found out, because she had always told him that her mother died in an accident. She found out that he actually killed her mother, and she, what's the word? She framed him to make it look like he killed his new wife too. She ended up, of course, because she is Viola and she is Annalise Keaton and she knows everything about everything, she knows how to get away with this. So she got him off of it because he really was a hunter, so he knew how to hunt, and he's really good at hunting. He knows how to get rid of a body, just like he was able to make his wife look like he didn't do it. He would have been able to do it. Somebody that did it was completely novice in hunting, but he knew his daughter did it, and he said he was going to figure it out. But Viola believes, as well as I do, he's going to kill his daughter too, because she just framed him for killing his wife. Whatever. That's a whole nother subject. But we're kind of getting back to the storyline. The Frank is trying to get with Laura. You can kind of see that happening. But you also see that there is some tension between Connie, which is Viola's associate, the girl associate, it's her co-worker, and her husband and Viola. Honey, when on the first episode, when we see Connie see Sam, she jumps up, runs to him, hey Sam, and kisses him on the cheek, like towards the lip. You're trying to, kind of like get away with kissing somebody, so you kind of kiss him on the cheek, but then you kind of make it look like it's on the lip. You just, you want to get close, but not too close, but you kind of wanted to kiss him, but somebody in the room, so you can't do it anyway. Honey, but when he kissed his wife, she was just, you could tell it in her face. She was just disgusted and uncomfortable and just pissed off that affection that she wanted to show him was not affection that she could, because his wife was in the room and he was doing it with his, oh my god. So it really makes you think like, okay, she's sleeping with him, so he had to be sleeping with his sister, so he probably did kill her. So that's the reason why Viola killed him. And this is the reason why we're all talking about how we're going to get away with murder. But as a storyline plus, we find out that Wes, the entire time, he made them get rid of this body, torturing and all this other kind of stuff, and he leaves them in in the woods waiting for him to come back. So when he finally comes back, he was like, sorry it took me so long, you know, da 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 da, this, that, and the other, you know. He has this neighbor. He lives in a, you know, in an apartment. He has a neighbor that was kind of going through some stuff, and the neighbor knew the girl that died, and she knew her boyfriend too. And come to find out, he thought of that because, you know, when we first introduced her, she's crying because it seems like she's crying because her friend is missing. Then the boyfriend is yelling at her like, you know, we don't know what he's saying, but he's yelling, throwing a fit. He leaves and just charges out of there. And then when Wes finally talks to her in this episode, you know, about the friend, she don't even like her. So I'm like, okay, you was crying the whole time. I thought you was crying because the friend was missing. Now, you know, the boyfriend's there and the friend is gone and dead. But I'm thinking this whole time you going to be like, okay. But no, she don't even like her. I could care less. I don't even like her. So I don't even know what's going on there. But when Wes makes the phone call, it says room 203. We finally see him going to the very end of the episode. We see him going to room 203. He is going to room 203. And I'm like, okay, he's knocking on the door. He's like, it's me. Viola's about to open this door. It's a ratty motel. I'm like, Viola is about to open this door. Who opens the door? Rebecca, the neighbor. And he is like, oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're going to protect you. I got them. I convinced them to do it. And he kisses her, makes out with her. I'm like, okay, she didn't even like you last week. Last episode, this girl couldn't stand you. She didn't want to have a drink with you. She did actually use your shower, and you let her use your shower. And, you know, you even found some phone of hers that she left behind underneath the floorboard of your bathroom sink. Like, I don't even know what is happening. So I'm pretty sure we're going to figure out how this relationship started. Somewhere between him telling her, okay, I know you're not friends with her, but, you know, if they come talking to you, do not talk to the police without a lawyer. Between there and the shower that happened really before that, there was a relationship that started. So I don't even know. This is why this show is just going to blow my mind and is going to keep me guessing. It is like Pretty Little Liars. When you think you figured out, like, at least a little bit, the freaking writer has to come in and destroy every possibility that you thought you figured out. I mean, with Pretty Little Liars, I'm Marley King. It's just ridiculously talented. It is absolutely insane because the minute that you figure something out, now Mona's dead. I'm not even going to get to that because if I go through Pretty Little Liars, it would take me 20 years to actually plot down the entire show from the very beginning. It's not going to happen. But OMG, How to Get Away with Murder is going to be the show that is just going to captivate the entire world. Like, Scandal did it, and, you know, a lot of people are kind of, you know, like falling off the Scandal wagon because there's just so much going on, and now it just seems like it's a little extra. How to Get Away with Murder, you could tell it's like there's an underlying story throughout the entire show. It's really about this dead guy that these kids are getting rid of, a body that they're getting rid of, but every week is a new case for her. So you get a brand new story every week because, and she doesn't spend much time on the actual court cases. I mean, if you just took out all the other parts of the show, the court case would probably take like 15-20 minutes from beginning to end of how she does her 3 theories, which is discredit the witnesses, give a new suspect, and then bury the evidence. That is her 3 things of how she gets away with everything. She's a defense attorney, so she could care less if her clients are innocent or guilty. Her job is to get them off. So, I mean, but the way that this story is going to plot out, the way it's going to go, I think this is going to be a very brand new favorite. I think that's why they moved it to 9 o'clock and they moved Scandal up to 8 because they knew this show is just going to be something else. I cannot wait. Every week I'm going to be guessing, and I'm going to come with a brand new video every week that's just going to make me angry. So please, I know the lighting is bad. I hope it's not too bad. I can tell just by looking at the video. It is dark, but I'm trying my best to lighten it up. So if it's a little bad on YouTube, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Hopefully next Friday the weather won't be so freaking horrible. But please make sure that you tune in to ABC on Thursday nights at 8 for Scandal and at 9/8 Central for Scandal and 10/9 Central for How to Get Away with Murder. You are going to love the show. If you have not watched the first 2 episodes, go to abc.com. Make sure you look at those, catch up on it. and probably watch it twice. I know some people that watch Scandal twice to make sure they catch everything. You might want to watch How to Get Away with Murder like 2 or 3 times, because you're going to kind of, I did that with the first episode. I watched it twice and I kind of noticed things that I didn't notice the first time. So, but it's a show that will captivate you, that will keep you guessing, that is just a storyline that, and the way she tells it, oh my God, Shonda Rhimes is freaking amazing. I don't know how. I don't know where she gets it from. I think the Lord has just kind of blessed her with it. But the girl is amazing. She is talented. She writes something ridiculous. Can you imagine if her and Marley King from Pretty Little Liars actually wrote a storyline together? I mean, can we make that happen? Can we actually make that happen? Where Shonda gets all of this juicy adult detail, but Marley King has the drama of just kids. Oh my God, what a show that will be. Please, Marley King, Shonda Rhimes, work on it together. Let's get a brand new show. Matter of fact, y'all both affiliated with the same station, ABC Family. Y'all can do this. Let's make this happen. Can Marley King executive produce and direct one episode of How to Get Away with Murder, while Shonda Rhimes does the opposite, does the same thing for Pretty Little Liars? I just need them to commingle together to make something dynamic, because it absolutely is going to be freaking fantastic. But as I said, I cannot wait for every episode. I hope that you subscribe, like, and comment to this video to make sure you stay up to date, because I am going to give you every bit of detail that I can. My theories on everything and how it's falling out. Because right now, I don't know who killed him. Because now that instead of, I thought they was trying to protect Viola, they try to protect Rebecca. They try to protect the neighbor. What does she have anything to do? Maybe, but she didn't even like, see, that's what I'm saying. She didn't like the girl. But the professor, she didn't like the girl, but her teacher is dead because she's dead. But she didn't even like the girl, so why would she kill him because the girl is dead? She didn't even like. I mean, I wouldn't kill somebody for somebody I don't like. It's, oh, Jesus Christ. Because they ended up arresting her, and then I think they arrested the boyfriend. Like, this is going to drive me insane. Don't worry, but I'll be back next week. I hope you enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this station, to this channel, so that you will stay up to date on everything that is How to Get Away with Murder, and everything that involves me. And I know you see this stuff back here. I'm going to do a video. Got a new julep box. I'm going to do a video on that too. Make sure you come back and watch everything. Every week I'll be here Fridays just to show you, give you a recap, my new suspects. And we're going to figure this story out together. You, me, and the TV. Till next time, y'all. Bye.